Should the Raiders make a move on defensive tackle from the Carolina Panthers, Kawann Short? In this video, we'll definitely be talking about that and talk about some upcoming free agents that the Raiders should be getting in upcoming videos. But we're going to talk about Kawann Short today, coming up in this video right now.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.
What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, we would suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button and get the latest news in all Raiders news. But we're back here for another Raiders video. In this video, we're going to be doing a series of a lot of free agents that's going to hit the market or get franchise tag, and a lot of players have gotten released within the past couple of days and in the last week as well. So with that being said, let's get into the first person that we want to talk about, and this one was according to justblogbaby.com, and it should state that should the Raiders go after former defensive tackle Carolina Panther Kawann Short. So we're going to get into that article, and shout out to justblogbaby.com because they do give me all the resources and everything that I can give y'all as well that I see on Twitter and I see from them as well. So definitely shout out to justblogbaby.com. The full article will be in the description as well, so definitely go check them out. So let's get right into it, y'all. Let's get right into it. Should the Raiders go after Kawann Short? I'm gonna read y'all the article, then give y'all my opinion, and then we'll see from there. Let's go. If the Raiders made the move for him, the contract will be a team friendly with a low guarantee money. However, at this point, the Raiders defense could use help, and it can get especially up front along with the defensive line, which has been a sore spot for them in the past couple of years. In 2020, the team gave up nearly the most points in team history in 14 games, and they gave up 20 plus points in 5 games, and they gave up 30 plus points, and they gave up 40 plus points in 2 games, including the embarrassing loss to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, Kawann Short could add some good depth to the Raiders' struggling line and could provide some leadership to a young defense. However, his injury status gives him some reservation to the Raiders fans that may be a concern. In the recent years, the defense has lacked in depth, and it was plagued by the unit as a whole. In 2019, the linebackers were thin, and that turned out to be a huge concern as well. Then in 2020, the secondary was very thin, and the pass rush was non-existent. Whether or not the Raiders make a play for an aging veteran or a player that should at least kick the tires on, this defense needs a vocal point in the 2020 offseason. The Panthers are seeking to gain a $8.6 million cap to save by his release, as he was due $12.5 million in the base salary. When Short has produced, he was one of the best defensive tackles in the game from 2015 to 2017, and he averaged 8.5 sacks from his interior position with nearly 18 quarterback hits during that time. After his injuries, though, his production has gone down significantly. In 2018, he had 3 sacks and 5 quarterback hits despite playing the entire year. He's 32 years old, and he has a few injury plague in the years that likely led him to this release. In 2019, Short had a season-ending injury. In 2020, his season was cut short due to permanently torn rotator cuff surgery. So should the Raiders really go after him in free agency? I'm going to have to say no for Kawann Short. And the only reason why I say no, we should not go after him, is because I know we need help on the defensive line. But why would we bring in an agent defensive tackle that you know that is going to be nowhere to be found on this football team? He had a torn rotator cuff, and his injuries are killing him. So the injuries is really messing him up about even the Raiders going after him. We don't need any more injuries on the Raiders side. We definitely don't need no more injuries. I know the defensive line needs help, and I know that he's a veteran, but he's an injury-prone veteran that I do not want on this football team. It will not help us in some sort. Why do you think the Panthers cut him? He was going to make $12.5 million this year going into this season if he was not released by the Carolina Panthers. So I say no to this just because of the money, number one. Number two, it's all about availability. If you're not available, then why should we bring you in? That doesn't make any sense to me. And number three, yes, we do need a depth, but we do need healthy players. We don't need injury-prone players. I would love to go get Short if he was in his 2015 to 2017 run when he had 18 quarterback hits and he was going, getting 8.5 sacks, almost 10.5 sacks when it comes to the Carolina Panthers. But now Kawann Short, absolutely not. I would not want him on this Raiders team. Yes, he might get help out in the war room or in the film room, but we need that help on the defense. We need that veteran leadership on that defensive line. So getting Kawann Short, absolutely not. I really do disagree with this. No, I don't think we should get it. It's just not something that we should look forward to. But let me know what you think, Raider Nation. Let me know what you think. Do you think that we should go after Kawann Short, or we should just go after other people in free agency or in the draft? Let me know in the comments below, because I do watch every comment in the comment section. So let me know what y'all going on down there in that comment section. So comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk, and we'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.